Alright guys, welcome to my channel. Happy Father's Day, if you're a dad. I got a few little tips and parts to maybe help a builder get done a little easier. First I'll start off with this 3/4 inch weld steel, 19 millimeter. Slips right inside the carburetors. Perfect. This is about 18.8 where the carburetor originally goes on, and they're a little loose sometimes, most times. Well, that pipe fits in here nice and snug, seals real tight. Then you get some 3/4 inch heater hose. A lot of it's curved. You get a piece for like $5 to $10 and make a few elbows. And this pipe here was $10. So this is 3 foot. This is enough for probably, at least 15, I would say. You only need like an inch or two. And then a couple clamps. Reason why I got it zip tied, because this motor is very vertical compared to most. And the carburetor was kind of having to flow up, so now it's like flowing straight through. It ran a lot better with it up compared to having to go up and back down. This engine's pretty straight. Way more vertical than most though, but. And another thing is the chain. That's stock chain on the chopper. And that was making probably around 7 horsepower, I'm gonna say, give or take. And stock chain, over 50 miles, no issues, no binding, no popping, no breaking, nothing. Some of that stock chain's better than others. Just depends how they press the little pins on the end. This one here, can't really see any pressing at all on it. This one exploded on me. I was about 3 miles away, and which wasn't no issue. I had to pedal back, that's fine. But I was going up a little hill and it exploded. Not right here. This was recent, but it did explode. It blew up about 12 links. They bind it up in here. Bent my little dust shield, which I got to pull that back off and fix it. I just noticed that one just broke, I think yesterday or the day before. The pin just came out, so I got sick of it. Kept falling apart. They didn't press it right. Now you could go through here and hit every single one of these and put a little lip on each one. It'll be okay. I've done it before. It still won't be as good as going to the hardware store or ordering online some better chain. This is number 41 from a hardware store. And let's see if you can see it right there. Number 41. And it's YBK. It's upside down. Probably can't find it anywhere else on here straight. Don't like upside down, which is weird. But that's what I had on my Mongoose Mac chopper, or not chopper. Well, I did have it on my rat chopper and a Roadmaster that had my Z engine and my 20-inch bike and my Mongoose Mac with the plastics and stuff. Same chain. No issues ever with it. Super strong. And you get like 10 foot of it for like $16. That's what I paid. Well, this is the second time I got it. The store sells it in sections. It was already missing 2.5 foot, so they sold it to me for the price of 7 foot. It was supposed to be in 10, but it came with 2 master links, so that's fine. It's like $12 for 7.5 foot of it. It should be enough. Plus, I got a couple of a foot or 2 left. Should be enough, counting this and what I got, to do another bike. So it's definitely worth the upgrade. best thing you could get if your chain is binding or having any issues. If you think your sprockets are straight, you know, and you're still having issues, coaster brakes are a little bit difficult because they have a little wobble to the wheels all the time. And then when you give it gas, it pushes the wheel over, which offsets the bottom sprocket. It puts it over that way. Chain could come off easier. Best thing to do is have the wheel over, have it close to your chain as possible, and then when you give it gas, it'll push it over a little bit for a coaster brake. But it's a good little G4 engine on this one. Rides good. I was just having so many issues with chain, I just got sick of it. And I already grinded this plate right here and a little bit of the washer. I didn't get the bolt for clearance. I did that with the other chain. This number 41's a tiny bit wider, I think. Not much. I don't think it's much wider. If it is, than the stock. Yeah, it's probably about 1 millimeter wider. Probably can't really. There's a little bit extra hanging over there. That ain't much. But these are pressed. You can see they're pressed nicely, how they should be. I've seen some of these pressed. This one over here is pressed good. This one's trash. This only has about 5 miles on it. About 3 miles is when it had the issue, and just kept having more issues within the last couple miles, so I just replaced it. Trash. But that's a good one of the best things you can do. Get some better chain. That, and always carry a spare magneto, maybe a coil too. And another thing, when you're truing up a sprocket using a rag joint, get a little zip tie. Get a little zip tie on here. Bend it towards almost touching the sprocket. Keep truing it. Keep getting it closer and closer until you can roll the wheel, and this stays the same distance all the way around. Really, really good idea to true a sprocket. Get it nice and straight all around. Worked great. But that's about it. Hopefully, maybe somebody learned a few things. I don't know. Definitely chain's a good thing to learn. Get some good chain if you're having issues. 3/4 inch pipe, 3/4 inch heater hose, a couple clamps. Make your own offset intake instead of paying $10-15 for one. I mean, you could, if you're building a few bikes like Roadmasters, you gotta have an offset intake, and always make something. I usually use a spark plug tool, so I got like 5 or 6 of them right now, and they're all too big, so I just went and got something, found something that works even better. Just cut it to size, Dremel it out, good to go. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Happy Father's Day again. Later.